chapter or something so we can finally move on to something else. Ooh. Do you think we could also do a bed ending Rondo of Blood tonight?
Maybe.
Well, let's find out. But yeah, needless to say, I'm pretty intrigued about the rest of the Yakuza series. I think we're gonna get more. To kind of fill you in on the scoops on Yakuza, pretty much everyone got murdered.
Well, that was lovely.
The one older dude with the mustache got murdered. The bald dude with the tiger tattoos got murdered. I think everyone's pretty much dead. Except for Kiryu, Haruka, and Date-san, or Date-san, if you want to, you know, poke a stick at it. I know it says Date, but it's Date. I know, I'm just being stupid.
I finally got my desk, and I'm going to be spending tomorrow putting it together.
Nice. Oh yeah, the older dude with the mustache that looks like an older Kiryu or whatever, he murdered Kiryu's parents. There's some of that scoop too.
Also, I have a lovely shortened the USB cable of my webcam, so yeah, I'm going to buy another webcam.
I don't know if I want to get another webcam or not. I think the C920 is doing just fine. I just think I just need a green screen.
The C920 is the one I should have got, if you recall, you know. So, but I didn't. I bought another 1080p-ish capable camera. That was not as good, but I bought it because, you know, it was cheaper at the time for most of the qualities.
Right.
So, you know.
Yeah, no, the C920 is a fantastic USB camera. Like, the only way we'd improve quality is quite literally getting the camcorder or camera video capability on it.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the newest camera hype thing or whatever? It's not DLR. What is it? It's crap. I can't remember now. Of course, the Nikon's, and if you get a Nikon, you're doing pretty good for a camera. DSLR, there we go. DSLR, that's like the new hype.
I see.
That or mirrorless. Yep. I've been kind of wanting to get a camera, not like for webcam purposes, just photo taking. Because what if I go to another like speedrunning event? Maybe they want like a high resolution still. What if I go to another concert of some sort, like Metallica or Megadeth or something, you know, whatever.
Right.
Get nice high resolution stills of, you know, concerts. Having a high-end camera that has the capabilities of taking really high-end resolution photos is nice. And it has plenty of functions, I think. Because the camera can also double as a, you know, camcorder too. Oh. Oh. And I think we are just gonna stick with a Nikon if we go that route, and I don't think we're gonna fuck around with anything else, honestly. I mean, whenever I say cameras for high resolution photos, what brand name goes to your mind at first besides Sony and Nikon?
That's about it, really.
There we go. Yeah, I like Sony, but I don't think I want a Sony high-end camera. I think we'll just stick with Nikon and let it do its job.
Being St. Patty's Day on a Sunday in Alabama really sucks. I just want you to know this.
Y'all got beer for sale? Oh, not until noon. I need my beer. I need my beer now.
I mean, these fuckers were in there at 7 a.m. trying to buy alcohol. Like, bitch, do you know what fucking day it is?
I don't care what day it is. I need my alcohol. Yeah, right now. But yeah, this was an unexpected weekend off because I had signed up for this next coming weekend off actually, and that's when I was gonna do the big surprise or whatever and be like, we're gonna plow through as much of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 as we can. So I signed up for a 3-day weekend.
Sweet.
That's why the Wii U and stuff was set up, kind of, etc. and whatnot. And
Yeah, I forget that you don't have an actual Wii anymore.
I do, but its graphics card took a shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, let's not even call it that, really, at this point.
It's a half a Wii. It's only half the fun.
Exactly.
Game probably looked better on Wii U console anyway. I know I said I wanted to do Dolphin, but I don't think I have a decent rig anymore for that, so
The best experience would actually be if you bought it out of the eShop on the Wii U. That's the best experience for it, you know, seconded only to, you know, cranking up the internal resolution on the Dolphin. But I need you to keep something in mind, Spiky. My laptop ran that shit at 1080p native internal resolution without a hitch. So I'm sure your 780 could do it. Keep in mind, my graphics card inside my laptop was weaker than your video card.
Well, I'll think about it.
I'm just saying, just to put that into perspective.
Oh, I know. I don't know. I think I'd I think I'd have probably a little bit more appreciation from viewers if I actually use like actual medium.
Well, it depends. A lot of people like to run Xenoblade nowadays with a mod.
We're gonna knock back a couple drinks because it's St. Patty's Day still, and some places of the The world.
The world, yeah.
Alaska, Hawaii. Benton. Cheers.
I have no beer to cheers to, unfortunately. Oh.
Good old PBR. I think the hipsters finally left that away. Left it alone away.
You know what I saw today, and I was just like, oh my god, I forgot that that beer exists. Why did I forget that it exists? What's wrong with me?
It's not.
Colt 45.
Oh man. They still brew that freaking malt liquor?
I was just like, amazing.
I mean, if you need like a quick, you know, get drunk scheme for like one night or whatever, oh hell yeah, go get a Colt 45 or a Old English or whatever. Old English 400.
Yeah, you remember those Colt 45s were much more popular during the 80s.
Oh yeah.
That was some shit that my dad liked to drink, I tell you.
There was definitely
But
nights.
yeah, that picture that I sent you in Discord, I was flipping through our photo albums because I was instructed to look for a picture that I still didn't find. But yeah. And I'm gonna tell my mom.
You were gaming as you're trying to raise us.
And I'm gonna tell my mom I did not find that picture. However, I did find a picture of you playing our Game Boy. And I guarantee you she was playing Tetris.
Probably.
Because I was like, I looked at the picture at first glance and I was just like, you know, and then I was like, no, he's fawning over something. What is this thing he's fawning over? And I look closely and it's the Game Boy. It be the Game Boy. OG fat Game Boy. Although the last surviving one we had was the yellow one with the black buttons.
Know what we're gonna do? We're gonna look at eBay real quick here.
Gonna look at Game Boys?
Oh, Yakuza.
Darn. Okay.
Game Boys later.
I was gonna say I'd love to get myself an OG one with, you know, like the backlit
The
mod or whatever.
fat freaking gray brick with a light mod.
Yes, that would be really nice.
Backlight mod. Because I'm wondering, I probably will save some money if I just belly up and go eBay with some of the rest of the Yakuza games.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't find another Yakuza 6 Song of Life
It's fine.
for $5. You know, it's a hell of a find.
I don't know, just brr. Next time if something like that kind of just shows up or something, like repeatedly just spiky on Discord.
Right.
I'll probably forget and I'll just be like, what the hell you want, woman? But you'll be like, video game sales. I'm like, oh, whoa, wait a minute.
$5 PS4 games, dude. Wake the fuck up.
Bear in mind, though, not all the Yakuza games make States. Oh, I think the 5th one didn't make it yet.
Yeah, well.
Sega's working on it, though.
Have you ever had something itch so bad that you're like, the only way I'm gonna say The only way I'm gonna satisfy this itch is by rubbing some lotion on it and scratching the lotion while I'm rubbing it on there.
I've had different arm cushions and stuff. My elbows got to be bad. Since I
See
went
this,
back to cloth cushions or whatever, it's been better.
like I have this patch of dry skin, and I'm like, I need to rub lotion on it, but it itches too, so I'm just gonna rub lotion on it while freaking scratching. Because what else could I do? Yeah, the weather has done this thing where it flip flopped back to being semi cool or whatever it is, like, getting temperatures down into the 40s again.
Yeah.
When for the last 2 weeks, we've been in like the 70s and 80s with our friggin' temperatures. And well, my skin is doing that thing that it likes to do when it reverts back to winter, where my skin just gets really dry and itches a lot.
Fun
And it's
stuff.
just like, right. I was like, it's not winter, damn it, stop it.
We're going to be, unfortunately, heading for spring. It is oncoming and it's not stopping either. I
It's like the weather was really nice today, but it was kind of cold.
I honestly kind of fear spring, to be
Hmm.
fair, because of all that fucking snow that we had, dude. Like, oh no. Gonna flood. People are gonna get stupid. They wouldn't know what they're gonna do with themselves. So you 0 for 33. Factory finished. Bad. Folks that have the steel book already own the steel book though. And I don't really like Disney auction. Sorry, I mean unless it's like absolutely something I know.
Right, like $5.
Getting Smash Brothers Melee disc only.
If I were to get that for $5, I'd totally fucking take it. I don't care.
There we
You
go.
just gotta. The only condition is that it has to work. It's the only condition.
Yep. Because let's just be honest here. Melee is like the best Smash. Besides
Indeed.
Ultimate. Ultimate is better just because it has
But
everyone
if you
coming
right,
back.
but if you wanted to be competitive, melee is where it's at.
Gotta do the melee. Okay, not bad. See a PlayStation hits whatever 18.99. Well, no matter what we do, Yakuza 0 is gonna be at least $15 with case and an adequate disc that'll actually read and load, and not bad. I'm not trying to scrape the bottom of the barrel. I'm just trying to be aware of, okay, what is actually the real prices that have been out for some time? You know,
Right.
huh. Hmm. Yakuza 6 for 2188 disc only. Consider or if there's something else.
See if there's something else.
At least case on that one.
Yeah.
Alright. Only two for Yakuza. Not bad. It was a stock photo, but I've honestly gotten games were fun.
Right.
Oh. One of those auctions where, oh. Aw. Hell no. Let you take a look at that while I work on the game.
That's not bad. It's not the version that I managed to pick up, but then again, you know, hey. I just got super lucky on that shit, I suppose. Yeah, I'd go for that.
Okay.
Totally ignoring the $4 in shipping. That's still a pretty fair deal. For a
19,
brand
20,
new
20.
factories.
Like 23 was shipping.
I
I
would
would
say
just
for a factory sealed brand new game, you know, there's not too much complaining that can be done here.
no. How that one guy survived the attack, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna slap that onto my watch list. We figured out Yakuza 6. And granted, I want to play these games, so I don't want to pay a freaking fortune. Because there's 7 fucking games. Or at least 6 more to play here.
Right.
I like them, but whoa, this is getting me like Mega Man freaking stupid here. 2 games, it's about 40, give or take. Granted, some of these games are going to be on the PS3 because, yeah. I mean, the most recent release was Yakuza Kiwami 2. And that was a remake of 2. Because the first and second game were actually on the PS2. Oh, I'm kind of curious to see how the first Yakuza, just to see where it started. Yeah. From Singapore. Let's get back to the game.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。
Wrong way, hype. Don't know where I'm going and don't know what I'm doing, but I'm drunk, so we're good to go. I gotta say that the vicarious living in Yakuza only gets better in, I think 6 and Kiwami 2. Because Kiwami 2 is based off the 6's engine. And you can get the, the protagonist, Kiryu here, so freaking drunk, he'll randomly just run in any direction. He had gotten so intoxicated. It's great. That's like the best move yet. So we grab the enemy, we put our knee out, and we slam their butthole right onto the knee. We crushed their nuts too at the same time. Almost like a ball buster. Oh, that and the Sega original mini games are better too. Where you can actually play like older titles within the game.
Kiryu-san, こっちです。
ああ、最後まで世話になっちまってすまないな。
そんなことはいいですから。何かと必要だと思って。これ、ホスト仲間からの気持ちです。
そうか。すまないな。
Oh, hold on. Doing some of like the cabaret club and stuff, I'll reserve that with a screen share on private calls with you, because I don't want to fuck around with the TOS on Twitch with this stuff, honestly. Know what I'm saying? I already food here. Scusi.
いらっしゃいませ。
うまい。
Hmm.
ありがとうございました。 いらっしゃいませ。 ありがとうございます。
Okay. Let's see. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and just push for the end of the game here.
Okay.
And then we'll do private call with you or whoever else wants to watch, and we'll do shenanigans after. If I feel like doing some screwing around.
ありがと
I mean, I'm not gonna be done with all the side stuff. It's just like, I just want to get the story done. That way we can move on to something else finally.
う。飲んでって。
As I was saying, it's like, ooh, maybe we should try and finish off our bad ending run on Rondo.
整いましたか。
あ
わかりました。月並みなことしか言えませんが、
あ、ああ、わかった。
なんだか外の様子がいつもと少し違う感じがします。
I entered a blocked scene. Thug life.
あそこにお母さんが。
そうだ。やっと会えるな。
おじさん、私なんて呼べばいいんだろう。
弓お姉ちゃんって呼ぶのか。お母さんでいいんだ、はるか。
おじさん。
ケリア、あんたやら登場界の4代目から直々の褒美が出る。
4代目。
金持ちも女もな、何年ぶち込まれても釣りが来るぜ。今夜は暑いぜ。なんせ殺しのお墨付きだ。次期会長錦山さんのな。
Holy shit.
Hmm?
心配するな。何
We're
が
surrounded.
必ず弓に合わせてやる。信じてくれるな。
やっつけて、おじさん。
手加減はしねえ。死にてえやつだけかかってこい。
Quite literally just says mob.
Money over bitches, baby.
Yes. Here's your sign, sir. The sign that you need to quit your job. Like, excuse me, sir. Boot to the face. Break your face. Work.
Burp. Did I mention I don't know what I'm doing anymore?
I don't know what I'm doing either. I'm just punching people, and it's great.
I'm not punching people. Part of me wishes I could be punching people sometimes, but I'm totally not punching people.
I'm drinking beer and punching people. It's great.
Sounds great.
Story's kind of interesting. Everyone gets killed.
さんがひまわりに手紙を持ってくるときね、いつもその手紙を声に出して読んでくれたんだ。
いらっしゃいませ。
ほほ
ありがとうございました。
隠れてろ、はるか。こそこそしねえで出てきやがれ。
Ugh, someone shot me in the ass.
Oh, my ass. I feel like searching YouTube for someone who can do a good Leonard Nimoy impression.
Who? What now?
I feel like searching YouTube for someone who can do a good impression of Leonard Nimoy.
Oh, an impressionist? I'm sure there's someone that's out there that can do Leonard pretty well.
Yeah, because I feel like Square could have totally hired one of these impressionists and paid good money for reasons that relate to Kingdom Hearts.
Leonard has a really distinctive voice that is addicting to listen to. Especially with his whole high intelligence caliber, social status, condescending nature is very addicting to listen to.
That is. And I feel like Square could have totally paid money to get one of these impressionists to reprise Xehanort's role. Because when you hear this guy, you're going to be like, what the fuck are they doing?
My first taste of Leonard Nimoy, I'm not gonna lie, is actually on the Transformers animated film with him being Galvatron. I did not really know of him on Star Trek until I actually, like, you know, dove into the rabbit hole on my own accord.
Right.
But even him as Galvatron was still very condensating. Survival of the fittest type of a Decepticon, just like Megatron. I'm trying to do fisticuffs. I'm trying to think of this here. Conniving, deceiving, you know, just all those things, really.
Lovely.
It's just that it didn't look like Megatron, so nobody knew what to think of him. But in the movie, he murders Starscream. It's pretty great. Can you people stop shooting me in the ass, please? It'd be great.
No.
I mean, I know Kiryu has some nice-looking glutes, but goddamn, people.
Insert that Donald Trump meme, just like, wrong.
Speaking of Trump, I seen your tweet the other day, and I know I said something, but,
Donald Trump Jr. saying something that I actually agreed with for once in my life. Yeah, I know.
it's
What is
still
happening?
something, though, that we really do not need to put any attention onto the individual. If anything, we need to put attention on the individual that tried to disarm the shooter. That's the one that deserves the attention.
Yes.
Because there was an unfortunate soul that decided that they wanted to try and disarm the individual.
But yeah, it's just like, oh my gosh, something came out of this person's mouth that I agree with. What universe are we living in here?
That's just like, you know, the basics of just shootings. It's like, don't put attention on the shooter. Just put attention on the victims.
They love to do that kind of shit. No, they love to do that. And they're forever, ever, especially, you know, those mainstream media outlets are going to be like, oh yeah, it's going to get us views, so let's talk about it.
Because people are stupid anyway, but...
Yeah, CNN is stupid, MSNBC is stupid, Fox is stupid. Who else? CBS, they're stupid. There's
all
some other
those
news outlets
major
that we see
cable
on cable.
freaking news networks are just gonna be stupid. CNN, CBS, NBC,
Especially
ABC,
CNN.
Fox.
I like to draw special attention to CNN. Fuck CNN and fuck Don Lemon especially. Like, my God, I just want you to know Don Lemon is not a representative of all black people. Please do not pin that on me, okay?
Right?
Fuck that guy. Seriously, though. I'm gonna say that the country's greatest threat is white men. Go fuck yourself.
Yes, indeed. Oh yeah, no. Quite a few tweets I've seen. I've had plenty of people just begging and pleading, please, please don't give the shooter attention. Give the hero who tried to disarm the shooter attention. It's like, yes, yes, do this. Unfortunate event in, New Zealand, of course. May those unfortunate souls just rest in peace, honestly. What am I doing
the
here?
other thing was, you know, as with the other one, you know, the fucker who went and shot up that synagogue in Pennsylvania, you know, where all those Jewish people died. The same thing. Why the fuck are you giving
Yep.
him attention?
It's just the same story. It's like, it's a sad scoop, and all the major cable news networks are all the same. They'll scoop up whatever they can.
The other part that pisses me off, though, is that people are like, ah, see, this guy, you know, like, this is part of Donald Trump's rhetoric and shit like that because, you know, like, a Moscow. I'm like, this dude's not even a U.S. citizen.
Alright.
But let's just put that squarely into fact, okay? And number two, like, let's talk about all the normal, you know, churches, you know, for all the Christian people who have had their churches shot up,
Oh, yeah.
mind you. Let's talk about that. You know, stuff that you don't even bother to give even a blink of attention to on a regular basis here.
横浜で伊達さんに言われて気になったんです。それで自分で神宮を内定してみたら
Okay, I can't tell you how many churches that some dumb fuckers have burned to the ground down here.
Oh, yeah. Church burning is still a thing, unfortunately.
Okay. With people inside, mind you. Set the shit on fire while there's people inside.
Yeah, that's the scary part.
東上会と MIA それ以外の組織の影を感じるんです。刑事の勘ってやつか。
We can talk about that other dumb fucker over in South Carolina who, you know, went into that church full of black people that were praying and then he killed them all.
Yeah, there's that nutcase too.
Glad he got the death penalty. Deserves every bit of it. Kill him twice.
Kill him and then kill him again.
Right.
Like, revive him just a slight bit and then just, like, kill him again.
Right.
Like, do, like, half a dose of, like, lethal injection or something. Revive him and then just, like, shoot him in the head or something.
And just...
No, the lethal injection will kill him a little bit.
No, you gotta, like, I don't know. Put a fucking noose on him and hang him over a tree and then inject him with some of that shit. There we go.
There we go.
Perfect combination. But yeah, let's just, you know, shit like that. And of course, you know...
Absolutely. But no, I know I said something, but it's just like, I agree with you too. It's just like, don't give the nutcase the attention. Give the heroes the attention.
Yes, give the people who stopped this shit the attention that they deserved. Not to mention that the guy wrote in his fucking manifesto that this is exactly what he wants, and people are doing just that.
Yep. You know, there's one thing that I still find fascinating to this day.
Sorry, giving the keyboard a blowjob here.
There are still some stupid people out there that think that the President of the United States has the call to go to war. It's like, no, the President never had that power to begin with. Come on now.
No, it's Congress.
It is Congress. Yes, it's not the President. It's like, people, educate yourself a little bit.
And another thing, you know, it's just like people are like, oh yeah, you know, nationalists, those nationalists, they're fucking evil and shit like that, right? I'm gonna tell you something,
きっと
okay?
彼が来たのよ
I like my nation. I do.
奪われたも
And
のを取り
call
返
me
し
a fucking nationalist if you want, but you know all that fucking meandering that we did over there in the Middle East. I think that the world would have been a lot better off if you hadn't have fucking done it in the first place.
Absolutely. Like,
Okay?
I love America. I like
久しぶりじゃない
the freedoms that I have here in this country.
はるか
I've grown accustomed to be
神宮
what I am in America, honestly. I'm a loud,
桐生か
condescending asshole.
初めましてと言うべきか
You know,
さようなら
it's just
と言う
like
べきか
if there's one thing that I can say right now,
君には苦労させられ
okay?
たよ
I'm,
100
I'm,
億を取り
I'm,
返し
I'm
に来たの
about to quite literally just give Donald Trump a little bit of credit here, okay?
それはも
Just
と
a
も
little.
と私の金だからね それに
If Hillary
他に
Clinton
も
had
色々処
won
分
the
してきたの
presidency
さ
back in
Danny.
2016, well, we'd definitely be at war with Russia. I'm not fond of that idea, are you?
No, not necessarily.
'Cause she's a fucking warmonger. Yeah, she
Oh, yeah.
is. When Bush wanted to go to war over in Iraq, she was all on board with the fucking idea.
Oh, yeah.
No, thank you.
まあヤクザなど皆
No, thank you. I don't like war.
I
I
want to
think war is
say...
a big waste of time.
どう
Okay?
や
yeah.
って自分の娘を撃てるんだ
仕方ないこと
I
さ
want to say one
子
thing.
供は私にとって
With Trump being a businessman,
私の今後
he knows. He absolutely knows. He's...
のないものなのだよ
自分が
His intelligence is questionable. I'll admit that right now, but
He's not the smartest man on the planet.
with him being business first, though, he knows war is very, very bad for business. He knows this.
何を
Yes,
分
it
かった
is.
ようなこ
It
とを言
might
って
look
い
good
る
at
が
first, but promise you, the longer you draw it out, the worse it
何が分かる
gets.
と思うん
Mhm.
だ知ったような口を叩くんじゃない
He's
War is not.
he's
war is
old
only
enough to
profitable
know.
for the few.
He's seen how many like active battles has he seen so far? A good few big ones, the Gulf War, and a few of them before that. The Bosnia incident.
Yep.
He skipped out on Vietnam.
世良ごときに
Yeah.
私の何が分かるというのだ
What other battles has he like witnessed or skipped out or whatever? Quite a few. He knows that these things are not good for anyone. So
Exactly.
there's a little bit of credit for that.
随分な言いようじゃないか
Okay, and yeah, people are like, oh, he's colluding with Russians. It's just like, no, we
No.
want to, you know, we don't want to make an enemy out of Russia. I'm sorry, but we don't.
Nope.
They have nukes too, okay?
Mhm.
寺だ
We don't want them bombing the fuck out of us. That's just common fucking sense.
力は五分五分や風間さんの意思は
No, I think you're right from just that hunch or just intuition or something. If the Clintons had gotten back into the White House and got their dirty mitts into Congress,
これだから
something probably would have went down.
Yeah, we'd definitely be at war with Russia. If you just understood how much Vladimir Putin
そう
hates
だよ
Hillary
私
Clinton.
は登場
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, really.
くら替えしたんだバックの組織をな
なんだと
私は着
And vice versa, they hate each other.
Oh yeah.
教会を捨てて近江連合と協力関係を築く計画をね
Okay, and I mean, like, granted,
当たり前だ
I understand Russia is not the freest country on this planet,
Mm-mm.
and Vladimir Putin's, you know, leadership in that country is questionable at best. But yeah, keep in mind, Russians picked him.
Yep.
They picked him. They made that bed. They gotta lay in it, just like those people who elected in Venezuela, who elected Chavez. You know, I
Right.
mean, they didn't elect Maduro, but you know, like, let's not even get into that, because you know what? When they elected Chavez, they elected Maduro too. Because I mean, let's just face it, he put all those chess pieces into place,
Mm-hmm.
even in death.
I still want to say our biggest concern and our biggest enemy still is North Korea. Just
You know what?
because,
I actually think it's China.
besides China,
Like, I don't even consider North Korea to really be a threat when you think about it. Because
it's
all
the
the
collusion
sanctions
with
that-
China that
right.
concerns me.
Right. All the sanctions that have been put into place even cripple China's ability to get resources to North Korea.
Right. It's the collusions with China and
Right.
North Korea concerns me is the bigger thing.
Right.
Because they've been helping each other. Let's not be stupid about this. They've been helping each other. They have been.
Definitely.
South Korea has been cooperating with Japan and the Philippines and Americas and such. Just because, well, they've been colluding with us. So,
I don't know. The Philippines is actually a questionable ally with the
oh yeah.
that guy's name, Duterte. Yeah, him. With him in office, the Philippines are very questionable because he's like, oh yeah, let China come on over here, and it's just like, no, you idiot. Like, my friend who's from the Philippines said that most Philippines spend their entire life trying to have nothing to do with China.
Right.
Like, absolutely nothing. They don't even want to go there.
Okay, I need to restate my phrasing then. South Korea's been colluding with Japan and the Americas, at least, at the minimum.
Right. Japan and the Americas and poor little Thailand. I mean, not Thailand, Taiwan. Poor little
Taiwan?
Taiwan. Yes, Taiwan. Because, you know, Taiwan wants desperately to be free of China. And China is, you know, like that ever-oppressive big brother.
Right.
It's kind of like how when the British were, you know, colonizing Hong Kong and then they gave it over to China at the end of it all.
I forget. Is the French influence out of Laos now, or is it still there?
There's some influence there, but Laos itself is its own entity, its own state. You know, most of the sway that the French hold are now in the Caribbean. So, you know, like Saint Martin and all that shit.
Saint Martin and Georgia and stuff.
Yeah.
So I knew the French had some influence in Laos and Vietnam and stuff. I know Vietnam finally gained independence from the French anyway.
Right.
What was Bosnia trying to fight for again? It wasn't their independence. What was it? Just their...
You know what? I don't remember entirely.
I don't
Something I'd have to
either.
friggin' Google.
But that's a pretty big thing too with Bosnia incident too, because and a lot of the Axis was involved in that too.
Right.
I think it's safe to say that Australia is its own entity finally.
Oh yeah, definitely. 100% free of British influence, without a doubt.
Has the Brits still been fucking around in South America yet still, or they have been evacuating finally?
Nah, they're done down there.
They're done down there.
Yeah, they're done down there.
Or no, it's the Americas that are in South Africa right now, isn't it?
The what?
Americas.
In South Africa?
Yeah.
No, South Africa is literally fucking their own shit up without anybody else's help.
Oh, they're their own entity now. Okay.
Yeah, South Africa, let me tell you, South Africa, they pretty much signed off on a law that lets them take farming land away from the white people that are still living there without compensation. Not only that, but people are coming in and slaughtering these people. Like, quite literally just killing them because they're white.
So a bit of
It's gotten pretty dire down there, and I feel bad for those people who were ever from South Africa. It's just like,
right.
it's unfortunate. It really is. And then they also have an economic law that they passed that, you know, the amount of hiring that you do, like, because white people only make up like 13% of the population, 13% of any given workforce. So like this company has to be 13% white, which means like a lot of civil engineers are out of jobs because they have to favor black people over the white people.
Right.
You know, the white people who can actually do the fucking job. You know, because I'm sure you've heard some of the stories about Cape Town like not having water.
I've read a story or two about that water issue.
Yeah, that's an ongoing thing because the civil engineers who, you know, were in charge of maintaining the water system in South Africa are now unemployed. So yeah, they're fucking up their own shit. They don't need any help. Let them keep doing that.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad, you know, especially when you hear about all the stuff that Nelson Mandela fought for, you know, to, you know, make it be a nice blended basket of people, and then people are like, you know, doing reverse apartheid or some shit. Just like people never learn.
Alright.
And then the rest of the Africas, well, China is colonizing a lot of Africa. Like, they have very heavy influence in countries like Kenya. They're starting to gain presence in like Zimbabwe, because that used to be the breadbasket of Africa.
Yeah.
They did the same thing that South Africa's doing now. And that's why Zimbabwean money is 100% worthless.
Alright.
Yeah, so for the most part, it's just only, you know, only country that's still really trying to colonize anything nowadays is China.
Yeah.
They want to rule the freaking world.
No, I wasn't disagreeing with you about China being, you know, another problem. I was just trying to point out, like, other countries that have colluded with China.
Yeah,
I didn't disagree with you. I'm just like, yeah, they are a problem for sure. Sir, I don't like being
like
shot in the liver. I need that for drinking later.
Yeah, it's just like all Western influence really has just left, like, you know, the South Americas and the...
What's going on in the Middle East exactly, you know, in Iraq, Iran? I know America has pulled out.
Yeah, we pulled out and they're left to govern their, you know, their own bodies and whatnot. But we still do maintain somewhat of a presence there for, you know, like the reason why we maintain a presence anywhere.
I'm not going to be stupid here. I mean, I do realize we have, you know, bases and...
Right. It's the reason why we maintain a presence anywhere is just to make sure that law and order continues even after we leave. You know, just like with Japan, you know, in South Korea.
Right.
Like what happened after the Korean War. Shit like that, you know?
Right. The unfortunate souls that have to pretty much just leave America but still serving America type of thing.
Right.
And once, like, everything's, like, finally, like, said and done, you know, 15, 20 years later, they come back to the Americas, and it's just like, well, what do I do here?
Right.
No job, no home, spent half their, or at least a portion of their life, you know, out of America.
Right.
Major problem. It's like, hey, thanks for, you know, serving time, you know, in, like, Bosnia or Iran or Iraq, but,
yeah, like my dad did. My dad spent 2 years in Kuwait.
I'm sure he was pretty,
I'm glad he did it back in 2005 and not today, because God knows he'd probably be dead already.
Right. I'm sure when he came back, he was a bit lost and confused, I'm sure.
Yeah, he forgot how to drive because he never drove while he was over there.
That and everything's all scheduled out for you. You have other people doing all the things for you and whatnot.
Right.
You know, you have other people taking out the trash, or other people, you know, organizing your schedule. You know, like, the only thing you had to do is police people.
Yeah, well, the only thing they did with my dad in particular was just prop him up in some warehouse and have him sort out shit. It's quite literally what he did.
Nothing wrong with that, though.
No, nothing wrong with that. He sent home lots of shit. Like, seriously. Like, he would send home these, like, Foot Lockers full of things that he just find. Yeah, that he just find in the warehouse because, you know, hey.
Right. Something interesting.
Right, and he spent most of his time sitting on a computer all day. Sending emails and shit. It was a pretty cushy job. And then, you know, the times that he wasn't, you know, working, you know, he went to Egypt, he went to Tripoli before, you know, that shit with Gaddafi happened.
Yeah.
He went to Qatar before, you know, lots of Middle Eastern countries severed diplomatic relations with Qatar because of their ties to Hamas.
Yeah, there's that big old thing too.
And ISIS and shit, and I don't know why we're holding a World Cup there and why anybody would be dumb enough to go, but, you know, hey.
Hey, why not? You know. It's for the kids, right? It's for the kids. We're doing it for the kids.
Imagine the number of idiot white people that are gonna go there, get fucking hammered, and end up in jail in Qatar because public drinking is absolutely against the law in that country.
Natural selection, baby.
Natural selection, yes, but also, like, you're an idiot and you really should have known better.
Sir, stop shooting me in the ass. I need to poop later. Is it weird I'm getting like a Streets of Rage vibe off of this?
No, it's not weird at all.
No? Okay. Because I'm getting a real major Streets of Rage vibe off of this, which is probably a good thing. Because that was another Sega IP that kind of just died and went into obscurity. Sir, I can't take any more bullets in the ass. I'm literally gonna be pooping out lead here. Who brought the RPG to the frickin' fight? I'm fucking serious. Had her hand grenade exploded or some shit, I don't know.
Who knows, dude? Who knows?
Oh, It's Jingu who has the RPG. Okay. That's just straight up cheating. I come with fisticuffs and I get shot in the face with an RPG. Sir, can we not? Okay, no more wombo combos, please. Thank you. What?
What?
They got up after getting knocked down. Ladies and gentlemen.
Sir, no getting back up. You're dead. DD
Oh
dead.
shit. I hit the wrong button. Oh, they are hand grenades, okay. Really? No health regeneration for you, sir. Beat him down. I don't know if we're done, though. Oh no, we're not done yet. Have to beat the shit out of this guy.
爆弾かユミ、バカなことはやめろ。
ダメよ。100億はあなたに渡さない。
ユミ、お前そんなに俺のことが憎いのか。まあそうだろうな。当然の話が。
錦、お前まだ諦めていないのか。
当たり前だ。俺はどんな犠牲を払っても登場界の跡目になる。
なあ錦、そりゃ無理だ。お前神宮に踊らされていたんだ。神宮の本当の目的はな。
なことは分かってる。分かってたんだよ俺は。
え？どういうこと？
言ったろ桐生。俺は10年前お前を裏切ったあの日から誰も信用しちゃいねえってな。神宮が俺に話を持ってきた時から信用しちゃいなかったんだ。
じゃあお前は全てを知ってて。
ああそうだ。俺は負けたくなかったんだよ。俺はお前に負けたくなかったんだよ桐生。俺はユミを愛してる。だがユミは一度も俺を振り向いてはくれなかった。ユミの中にはお前しかいなかった。10年前の事件の後、俺の目の前からお前という存在が消えた。その時俺は決意したんだ。運命を変えるためにどんな犠牲も払うってな。
その犠牲が親さんやレーナだったっていうのか。
そうだ。俺は100億を手に入れ登場界を継ぐ。そしてお前から弓を奪い返す。それで初めて俺の運命が変えられるんだ。
錦山君、やっぱり分かってない。
何？
そんなことして何になるの？そうやって変えた運命じゃ幸せになんてなれない。 あなたは自分に都合の悪いことから逃げてるだけ。本当に運命を変えたいなら辛いことも全て受け止めて、それでも逃げないで立ち向かうことなんじゃないの？カズマやはるかのように。
うるさい！どうしてお前は俺を認めてくれないんだ。
Because you're an asshole, sir.
錦、
なんだ。
俺にはお前の苦しさがわかる。俺は一番大切にしていたお前たちを失った。もう戻ろうと思っても10年前に戻ることはできねえ。もうその運命から逃げることはできねえ。だから決着をつけよ
なあ、決着をつけよう。俺たちの戦いに。
We're going shirtless, boys. Going shirtless.
Ooh, nipples.
You know the shit's serious when they go shirtless.
Nipples. I would like to take the time to mention that. Thank you.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Probably like last minute things I can do here. Increase the power of the heat actions. Of course this guy hits frickin' hard.
Of course. course he does. I'd have to say the grinding is going quite fast now that I purchased this thing called the growth egg.
What's that now? I didn't.
The grinding, you know, the leveling up the jobs is going really fast now that I've got the growth egg, which pretty much just sacrifices all the money that you would earn for more job points and experience.
I'd rather just do that.
So I've already gotten like 8 classes mastered. Okay, great.
Nothing wrong with that.
There's one thing is that this thing gives you plenty of money too, so that money that you lose translates to a lot of job points.
Hello. Why was I not able to interrupt the health regeneration? Hello? It's already bad enough. I don't really know how to fisticuffs too well here. I had plenty of heat too, so it's just like,
あの人じゃなくなっちまったんです。
何でもするから
自分の目で確かめる人は何だ
必ずてっぺんに立ってやる。
So, read this article about the happy estates.
Happy estates.
Yes, states with, you know, happiest people in them. Of course, you know the. Can you guess what the #1 happiest state was?
St. Patty's Day.
No, state, like, you know, U.S. state.
Oh, U.S. state, Colorado.
Yeah. No. Although it is pretty high on the list, but no, that wasn't the one.
Hawaii?
Yes. Hawaii was #1. #2 was Wyoming. #3 was Alaska, and #4 was Montana. Minnesota ranked pretty high up there too. It was like #14. or some
That
shit.
fucking review is full of crocked shit up a crack hole.
It doesn't just talk about happiness; it also talks about well-being.
You think people are fucking happy up here?
It said it also talks about well-being.
I've seen nothing but fucking fat fucks, including myself, up here.
Definitely believable, considering what that Montana ranks high up on the list, and Wyoming. Those two, yeah. Those people are fucking happy there. And then, of course, the most miserable states are, you know, right down here where I'm at. You know, Mississippi and Tennessee being at the slap fucking bottom.
It's all just frickin' swamp and
We're just, yeah,
inbreeding.
We're just miserable fucks down here. Yeah, we're miserable fucks down here. Don't come to Alabama, people.
Ow.
Don't come to Alabama, people. Stay away from Alabama. Far, far away. Please. Do it for yourself. You won't regret it. I'm trying to think of a class that I can run that won't be super friggin' slow.
お前とはもう一度一緒にやりたかった。
And you're gonna be super slow. 83, 62, 78. This one will be.
桐生、行こうぜ。
Sends him like 20 feet off to the frickin' floor.
Oh my god, the slowdown.
Okay, I think we're done.
Next.
Kazuma! めんね。私、あなたのことずっと忘れられなかったの。記憶を取り戻した後も、こうしてあなたのこと、私の一番大切なものを持っていてほしかったから。
Wow, I used my magic power down to having 1
私のせいで
MP.
怖い思いさせてごめんね。
Nice.
She's just like, wait a minute, why are you smacking that thing with your sword, you idiot? Oh, I only have 1 MP.
ま
Oops.
だやらなきゃいけないことがあるの。
Need to throw in that action RPG mana limiter. Oh wait, this is a
Well,
Squeenix
no, the
game.
thing-
Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm totally like spamming a very magic-oriented move, and he's just holding swords because I'm too lazy to change weapons right now.
Right. I was just making the joke that Square Enix never gave us a mana limiter like they do in
Yeah,
like
that too.
biggest one I've seen that in is
このお金はあっては
not
なら
Grim
ない
Dawn, the other one,
Softies.
Path of Exile. There we
消
go.
そうと思うの
Yeah,
よ。
Monolith Soft is pretty stingy on that aspect too.
It's a great mechanic that it
But at the same time, they also make sure that you have enough that you wouldn't run out in the first fucking place. Or they just eliminated the concept of a magic meter altogether.
yeah.
I have a performer in my party, like, and he looks like Elvis, like has the friggin' hair and everything. He's supposed to be like the bard. And
That
every
was
time
a
he does,
liver shot,
every
by
time-
the way.
yeah. And every time he does a song, it looks like he's discoing.
Or not the liver. I'm sorry, the pancreas. Just as important as the liver, though.
Very important. Very important. Need that liver so I can bang it up with some alcohol. Let me
What's with all the
out.
pancreas shots here? I mean, seriously.
They want you to hurt badly.
たまるかよ。 最後のけじめくらい俺につけさせろや。やめろ。やめるんだ。錦。
Oh my gosh, I have mastered all of the magic-based classes in this game.
Oh, there's a big explosion. Oh, good God. Okay, I need to get Kwame too, just to find out what happened.
Adding it to the list.
It's raining money.
That's right, man. Wait, what? Wrong song. Okay.
Yes. I thought you were just gonna pull out the "It's raining penises."
No. But if it's raining men, might as well be, right? Right?
Um,
ごめんね、はるか。
And you have to change it to something more, you know,
って言ってもらえたの。
one syllable. Dong. There you go.
it's
raining
raining,
dongs.
raining dongs.
Yes.
いや、それよりずっと前から言えなくてすまなかった。好きだった。お前のことが。
カズマ、これ。
You can get out of my room right now, dog.
シンジ
Out.
シンジのやつが死ぬ前に錦から奪い返したんだ。
よかった。 また帰ってきた。あなたが私にくれ
Did
た
I disconnect
た
again?
った一つのプ
Did
レ
you?
ゼントだもんね。
Evidently they did.
ありがとうね。
On Twitch anyway, it says only been live for like 4 minutes, which is BS. Been live for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, I see your thing going. It's very much going.
Oh well, whatever.
On my end, yeah, it's very much going.
YouTube's been
Unless
going.
your software, yeah, unless your software